Bienvenidos al último día de la segunda ronda de la Liga Mundial de Hockey Femenino en las canchas del Colegio British, en Montevideo, Uruguay. El primer partido del día fue entre Kenia y República Dominicana por el 7º puesto en esta competencia. El primer tiempo fue parejo. Ambos equipos tuvieron buenos córner cortos y estuvieron cerca de anotar, pero fue República Dominicana que se fortaleció en el segundo cuarto y así logró abrir el marcador con un córner corto. En el segundo tiempo, Kenia salió mejor a la cancha y generó córner cortos desde el comienzo, y así logró abrir su marcador y empatar el partido 9 minutos luego del inicio. Pero tan solo 2 minutos más tarde, República Dominicana tuvo un penal y convirtió el segundo y último gol del partido. Cerca del final, Kenia volvió a tener buenas oportunidades de gol, pero no logró anotar ya que la defensa dominicana se mostró sólida. El resultado final fue 1-2, y así República Dominicana se quedó con el 7º puesto en esta World League, mientras que Kenia se quedó con el 8º.
Well, we've been improving as the day goes by, and basically we expected to play a better game, but as usual our undoing is just the scoring. But there's an improvement from day one to the last day, day 8, there's some improvement.
You were really close today. What do you think you should have had in order to win this game?
All we need to do is just get our chances and convert them. Like you notice, we had 2 men. We dominated the game throughout, and basically nothing came out of it. So basically, our chances utilization very, very poor, and we need to work on that. And that's exactly what we plan to do in the next game that we are having.
This was your last match in this tournament. How do you evaluate your team's performance?
Well, as usual, I'll just tell you that the defense held strong, the midfield came out strong, the forward line, as usual, just let us down, with no conversion totally. Yeah, but all in all, I believe that the girls have improved from day one till where we are, and we look to a better game next time when we come to play, and we hope we'll not give many walkovers like we did last time. And I'm urging FIH, when you travel from so far to get down here, they should not give a team a walkover. It doesn't make the tournament interesting totally. They should just try and see, because what happened is that for us to travel from Africa, which is quite some distance, we're the only team that came from Africa, and they should have considered the whole thing and allowed us to continue their games. Yep.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Bueno, se despidieron del torneo con una victoria. ¿Contentos?
Sí, la verdad que muy satisfechos, sobre todo porque es nuestra primera vez de poder participar en tan alto nivel, en esta segunda fase de la Liga Mundial. Quedar en tan pocos, ante este grupo selecto de equipos, para nosotros es un orgullo, y sobre todo cuando uno viene a aprender y tratar de sumar de a poquito experiencia, ¿no?
Hablaba con tus jugadoras en estos días que no hacía tanto que estaba entrenando este equipo y por lo tanto sirve mucho tener este tipo de partidos y esta experiencia con estos rivales.
Sí, el equipo se fue formando. La verdad que antes de llegar acá no tuvimos la preparación ideal, ¿no? Pero bueno, las chicas supieron dejar todo partido tras partido y ir ganando experiencia para lo que más nos importa, que es tratar de llegar a las mejores condiciones a Toronto, ¿no? De 2015, donde estamos clasificados desde Veracruz.
¿Qué es lo que más destacás de tu equipo en este torneo?
Las ganas de querer aprender y querer ser mejores. Cuando uno mira equipos de tan alto nivel y las chicas están a las expectativas de todo lo que se puede mejorar y observar todo lo que los otros grandes equipos tienen en sus cuerpos técnicos, todo lo que hay que mejorar, me parece que es una de las mejores cualidades, ¿no? Eso de estar predispuestas a seguir creciendo, seguir mejorando y aportando, porque todas las jugadoras tienen lo suyo para aportar, ¿no?
Muchas gracias y suerte en Toronto.
No, muchas gracias y saludos a todos.
El segundo partido del día fue entre Francia y Trinidad y Tobago por el 5º puesto en este torneo. Antes de empezar el partido, la manager de Trinidad y Tobago, Valilla Sylvester, entregó un reconocimiento a Patricia Wright Alexis y Brittany High por ser su partido internacional número 50. Desde el comienzo del partido, Francia tuvo el control de la bocha, mientras que Trinidad y Tobago esperó replegado. Francia abrió el marcador con una gran definición 7 minutos luego del inicio. Luego anotaron por segunda vez, esta vez con un córner corto. Trinidad y Tobago, por su parte, no tuvo córner cortos ni oportunidades claras de gol. Francia anotó por tercera vez en el segundo cuarto. El segundo tiempo fue similar al primero. Francia mantuvo el control del partido y anotó nuevamente de córner corto. Tres minutos después, Trinidad y Tobago logró abrir su marcador también de córner corto. De cualquier manera, Francia continuó atacando y anotó por quinta vez, y luego lo hizo por última vez tras un córner corto. A pesar de que Trinidad y Tobago tuvo buenas oportunidades de gol cerca del final del partido, no logró volver a anotar. El resultado final fue 6-1. Francia se quedó con el quinto puesto en esta World League y Trinidad y Tobago con el sexto.
I think it was pretty well. I think we have a lot of under 21s with us, and we knew we were doing that. To arrive at sixth position, I think, was great for the team. We look at down the road, we look ahead. Not necessarily at this tournament, but to what our the 21's exposure could be like, and I think we did that. I think some of them stood up well towards this tournament. We just have some other work to do, and we have time because we host the Pan Am Juniors next year.
That's next for TNT. Is there any particular thing you think you need to improve for that tournament?
It's not just that tournament alone. We have we should be in the Pan Am Challenge in Peru as well. Again, to expose the under 21s again for that period of time. It's all about our development. It's all about us getting ready, I think, for our transition for the next 4-year cycle. And I think this is all part of that cycle, getting to that cycle. So I think it's a real positive move, what we're doing.
What do you highlight the most from TNT?
I think some of the discipline and actually playing towards the game plan. Some of the game plans that we played, winning against Domrep, and not conceding. I just think today was just a lapse day for the girls. They made some errors, individual errors, that we just couldn't recover from, But I don't think that it was a bad performance overall for the team. I think they did really well.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Well, congratulations. You had already played against TNT, and once again you managed to win the game without further complications.
Yes, well, that's right. We won 3-0 the first game. We were already up 3-0 at half-time in that game. We were again 3-0 up in this game, and we continued to play well in the second half. And always it is best to score more goals, and I was pleased with our team that we produced that in the second half. So to finish fifth, disappointing because obviously we came here with better objectives, but to finish also on a good win, to score 6 goals and play perhaps really well for the last game, very happy.
What's next long term for France team?
Well, we have our European Cup in July in Prague, which is the European Cup B division. So we will now go back, we'll prepare for that. Our really big aim is the Junior World Cup in Chile next year. So we have 6 players that came here this tournament. Hopefully if they continue, they will be in the team next year for Chile. So we have 2 objectives, the European Cup Senior, but also probably the most important is our Junior World Cup next year in Chile.
If you would have to highlight something from your team in this tournament in order to repeat it in those tournaments you're talking about, what would it be?
I think our lack of scoring in games where it's close between the 2 teams. We found against Mexico, we could have perhaps scored a few more goals. And also I think just handling the pressure. I mean, the quarterfinal was a knockout stage, and we just didn't start well as we had done in previous games. So that was very disappointing for us. We'd scored against Mexico, but then we just didn't settle back into our game plan. And Mexico came out. So I think that was a big lesson. We will try. We've had lots of changes in our team since our last major tournament. So it's now developing our younger players and trying to perhaps recover a couple of our senior players to come back to strengthen what we already have here.
Thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you very much.